Hey, it's Ocean and welcome back. So today we're going to take a look at my gallery download favorites for the month. And honestly, this is just something new that I plan on doing. Like I download things all the time, almost every month, but these actually aren't really for the month. Technically, they're over a span of, I'd say like 2 months, but these are going to be the gallery builds that I've been using for my Lovesick LP on the channel. It's an LP that you guys are like really digging right now. And I told you I would have a master list of all the lots that I use for this LP, and so therefore what I'm going to do is actually give you like a visual template of this as well, only because I know that if I just like write them all down in the list, you may not have anything to like visually refer to. So I was like, hey, why not make a video and then make this a whole thing where I tell you guys like my gallery favorites, because you guys know me and the gallery have a special connection. Okay, this is my must-have. The gallery is so brilliant. It's so easy to just like shout out to the creators that share up here and just builds and everything. It is my baby. Okay, so my Lovesick LP is a brand new save. It is not a save file. I just placed all the lots that I wanted down. So I'll begin in Evergreen Harbor where it truthfully takes place. And we'll start with the Sprucewood Square Market. So this is the Sprucewood Square Marketplace. This is where you're going to be able to sell your goods and everything. I love this lot because it features a little play area. The Sprucewood Square Market was created by Fruitcakelegacy. This is actually a nightclub, a cafe, and like a little kindergartner or like kind of like preschool area. This is like 3 lots in one. We have a little cafe here, and then we have the children's area, which is my favorite. So I currently have in the Sprucewood Square Market, but when I first started the LP, I had the Sprucewood Square Makerspace down, which is also a super awesome lot, which features a park. It also has like a maker space, then just like a sitting area, and also another children's area with a play park on the side as well. And now we head over to the Caboose karaoke bar, which is also created by Fruitcakelegacy as well. Let me make it afternoon here. I absolutely love this because it blends in so well. It looks like a little train station. Everything is so detailed, but also kind of like compact and cute. It's a karaoke bar in Evergreen Harbor, which is very nice and fitting. I love it. The bar has so much character. It's just so cozy, making it like a really good spot to just chill and have like a private moment. I love the little booth right here across from the karaoke stand, and there's chess tables in the back and stuff, and just little details. So this is a really nice lot as well. So that was the Caboose, and now we're gonna head over to the Warehouse Nightclub and then to the Waterfront Park Cafe. So here is the Warehouse Nightclub. It is an absolute genius lot. It is created by simlicy, and let me tell you, there's so much detail that has went into this lot. It is so detailed. I love how many like just little accent items there are, and it just really feels like a warehouse. Look at this little stand right here where you can get some nice little bite to eat. I just love how this looks. So there are actually 2 floors. The bottom floor is super duper cool. You have the DJ station, dance floors, ping pong tables, a little seating area. I love the use of like the industrial kit right here, the bar. Like simlicy is one of those builders that knows how to take items from so many different packs and blend them together, and you think they all came in one bag. Stuff that I'd never even think to use in a build. Like you can tell that simlicy is a builder that literally knows like where everything is. Like she's goals. But I love this because up here is a secret little like, you know, space where you can do some comedy, and I love that. So there's so many things to do on this lot, and I really like it. I don't think we visited in the LP yet, but it's always like a must-have as far as nightclubs are concerned. Now we bring on the grunge with the Waterfront Park Cafe created by ratboysims. I love this cafe because it's so like dirty, but like coastal, or not coastal, but just like near the water, and it just gives this really rustic vibe. Like look at this broken fence here. Like that takes pure talent. Like, do you see that? A broken little fence here. It looks like the kids probably knocked this down during play. It's like, you know, they tried to make something of this area. It's a little run down, but it's a really nice small cafe, and it just has so much character. We have some tables out here, a bonfire. I just love these little tiny like cracks and pieces of trash. We have stains on the ground or the floor. Like, ooh, these are some old floors, and I just really like it. This is the cafe that Elizabeth has has met Neval at to talk. It's like, what was even the space before? You know, it's just a really awesome, cool lot. We're gonna head over to Grimm's Quarry, where we will visit the Grimm's public pool created by Izzy Dog 158. This is where Alden actually did his polar plunge activity, and it's just a really simple, like, big pool area. It looks really fun. When it comes to Grimm's Quarry, like, I just never ever come out here really, so this was just like a really cute and fun lot. Like, there's an arcade thing. It also includes like a mini kitchen and bathrooms and everything, a little stand here for some nice food. I love the chairs and everything. It's just a really nice lot to go to, and it feels really summery when it is summertime. Next, I'm gonna head over to Willow Creek. I'm gonna actually come here first to this household. So this next lot is called The Wonderful Christmas Time. It is created by whyeverr. And honestly, I love it because it gives major 70 vibes, long driveway. It's just a really beautiful lot. I have renovated the inside because this was like a Christmas themed build. So it was a lot of like, you know, Christmas decorations, very holiday. It features a garage and it's just a really realistic build. This is Lizbeth's mom and sister's home. This is her childhood home. There are 3 bedrooms, but they also have a basement. Everything just looks so retro, and it's just a really awesome lot. Again, detail, if you have detail in the lot and it's not too cluttered and too like crazy, then I am for sure downloading it immediately. I haven't added too much in Willow Creek since we're not normally out here, but I do have the Creek Bistro here on this strip. I love this strip in Willow Creek. It's so beautiful and the lighting's always really good on sunny days. This is like an old-fashioned, timely restaurant that I really love. Alden actually took Lisbeth out to eat at this restaurant for Love Day. It is created by Peachesplace, who is an amazing builder, by the way. But it's a very classic, just like classic, regular restaurant, and I love the little like lime green accents. It's very clean, and what I love about it is it's small, so you kind of can navigate a little bit easier, and it's like a bistro, so it has these cute little like table things. This is perfect for lunch, dinner, or whatever the case may be. Next, we have the Magnolia Library by ratboysims. I love this library because it has the bright Chester decor right here, because I always think that if you're from Willow Creek that you would represent bright Chester because it's like closer or something like that. When I'm choosing a library, I love libraries that look a little bit natural, not too fancy unless you're in Windenburg. So this one's really nice because it has like these simple bookcases as well as like these grand ones, which I really think is a nice touch. It just makes me feel like a lot of like college or teens could hang out here and get their studies in, whatever the case may be. There's research computers as well. Heading upstairs, one thing I love is that although it is not a college campus, we have a debate area up here, and it's not in Bright Chester. So if your sim like isn't on campus, they totally can still participate in these activities in their hometown or whatever the case may be. There's this little like head desk here for the librarian, which I love. I just think it's so well done. Oh my gosh, I love this. And most importantly, a kids area. If a library does not have a kids area, I just won't put it in the game because we need something for kids. The next lot we are on is Magnolia Park. It's actually a like renovation, redo of the original park here. It is by e-aplouf. I use a lot of Willow Creek like renovations for this park, and this is just the one that I chose because it's very like light and kind of dainty to me. There's some cute little beach towels here, chess tables, benches, bathroom. It's very like direct and to the point. I just love like these little gazebos with the painting option here, and this one with the wedding altar. Like, it's just really like multi-useful. And that's what I love at a park. NEWCREST is kind of where I place like those random lots that I don't know where to go anywhere else. And I needed a bowling alley. So I went ahead and downloaded the Split Happens Bowling, which is by Irrelevant 7. And this is where Alden spent his like bachelor party. It's a really just simple lot. It's very dark in here. It doesn't seem like super kid friendly, like, super colorful. It's just like, hey, here's the low key bowling alley up the street. So I like it. We are now in Magnolia Promenade, which I'm not too keen about like shopping or anything, so I'm very particular about what I place here. But I did place down the Lush nail salon by ceru-bean. I just wanted an actual nail salon. Here, you know, we have the little hand things, like just the creativity is just awesome. Like, you know, if you go to a nail salon, there's like little like mannequin hands with the different nails on it, and I just love the way that this looks like a real nail salon. It's so clean. There's face masks to buy. The body refresh was like really nice. And if you look over here, y'all know what this is. When your nails are done, you got to go dry them. I love that little like details. So I love this. This is the best nail salon and the only nail salon that I've downloaded in game. So we are in Windenburg. You guys remember the trailer when this first came out?
So come to Windenburg, dance in Windenburg, laugh in Windenburg, prance in Windenburg.
So we have lots placed down here that we have not even visited in the Let's Play yet, but I'm still going to show you guys. So we have Olivia's Garden, which is a restaurant, and the Hare Square Spa, which was both created by ratboysims. We have the Hare and Hedge restaurant, which is created by Peachesplace. Listen, I will pronounce this, but it's actually French because it's created by one of my favorite French YouTubers, NS Production 99, also known as NS Production on YouTube. I just don't want to mess it up. So this is the pool, and this is the nightclub. And then we also have the gym here. I feel like restaurants come a dime a dozen. Like if you actually search them on the gallery, you get some pretty like, I don't know, restaurants that I just probably wouldn't necessarily choose. No shade to anyone, but when I filter and look for a restaurant, it's really hard to find what I'm looking for. That's really what I'm trying to say. So I love this simple restaurant, limited seating, nothing too grand, and it is created by Peachesplace. I love the like wine bottles. Well, to me, there's like, this is supposed to be wine bottles. Fireplace right here. This is the Hare Square Spa by ratboysims. Look at all the greenery. I swear this could also be called the green spa because that's exactly what it is. Here on the roof, we have this beautiful yoga area. We have a nice little meditation station. And just look how beautiful it fits in with Windenburg, the lighting and everything here. This is a very underrated world and section of Windenburg. It is a huge world that does not get enough credit and love. So we have the massage tables here on the second floor. I just love things looking like clean and white lines. I love that. I'm addicted to it. I really am, guys. I have to have certain lots in my game. Little nice clean nail area. Get your face mask here. Have a drink. We have the showers perfectly lined up here. And if we head over here, look at this. It's like the entrance. And look at this area. A beautiful like thin skinny pool, and then across from it the saunas. What? It is just so gorgeous. The color palette is so fitting, and it is a dream lot for me. And then if that pool is just a little too small, then you can just head over here to the bigger pool and look at how cute and thin like the lines just, I literally love clean lines in a build, and it's goals. I just love it. So I even want to get in here. Like, look how refreshing it looks. And next we have this super cool gym renovation by NS Production 99. I love it because I love the skylights in the actual build itself, because it adds this really, really beautiful lighting that it's just unmatched. It's so nice. We have this bright green basketball court outside, which I love because I never use this swatch. It has just a really nice calming color palette. People are cutting grass outside. Sorry if you guys can hear that. But here's a nice little yoga area, which I love. It's not just a gym. You can get your little, zen on. And then heading downstairs, which is amazing. There's a rock climbing station, which if you have the fitness stuff pack, you probably have this. Well, you do have this, but it's something I never use. So the fact that it's placed in this build, I'm like, yay, I get to use this, because otherwise I would never use it. And it's actually really cool, but it's so big and bulky. I'm like, where am I going to put this in the Sims house? It should be in a gym. And so I love that. I love when creators include this in a gym. But here's what I love. Look at this pool. It is so blue and just clean. And do you see this? It's just so nice. Like, look how blue it looks. It's so pretty. So we are now in Semishoono, and honestly, we haven't touched any of these lots during the Let's Play, but we will. Semishoono is kind of like Liz's favorite place, to be honest with you. She had a lot of fun times here, especially in her college years. So that's why I have a bunch of lots placed. So I'll tell you which lots I have placed, and then we'll go into them. So I have a new Myshoono gallery, which is created by NS Production 99. And then we have Myshoono Meadows, which is a beautiful remake of the original park created by MLSP. Then we have Club Tonic, which is also made by NS Production 99. And I have Planet Honey Pop, one of my favorite renovations by Planet Honey Pop. It is by ratboysims. So we are at the gallery first, and this is an art center and will function as so. I love it because you don't find many renovations of this lot, or at least I don't. On the very top floor, we have this awesome usage of this space, which is from the Moschino stuff pack. Definitely worth your money if you're into photography and stuff like that in The Sims. And then we have this area up here, which is like the instruments, the violin, the guitar, piano. I love how in this gallery, everything is kind of like open and you can see each level for what it really is. It's a really nice, well thought out space. And then heading over here, it's the same theme as the one that already comes with City Living, except there's just, you know, better paintings, better usage of the space. It just looks better, you know, so it's nothing too drastic or crazy. And yeah, what I love about this is it's kind of similar to the original space that was here, but it's also like its own thing. It's just better, but it's not super cluttered. There's a cafeteria here. It's a really beautiful art center. It even has a little hookah over here with a or bubble blower, and then a bar area as well. Something that I find amazing is that NS Production actually added like a blacktop surface here. And then you can also, you know, have your Sims do the floor murals, but it'll be on like the blacktop. And so it's really like cute as opposed to just like putting it on top of the existing floor. So you can really get a good look at it. And then here as well. So it's just a really nice like artistic place. Next, we have the Fountain View restaurant created by ratboysims. As you can see, I kind of like download from creators that have consistently proven to just build amazing. I love the Fountain View restaurant because it's kind of fancy. It has this really dark, like kind of luxurious theme going on here. But look at this. There's like graffiti on the wall of the kitchen. It's a really like city atmosphere. Even at like in the afternoon, could you imagine having lunch or brunch with the girls and just, sorry for turning around so much, but there's big enough tables for families, big groups, a small intimate setting. So I love it. And there's also booths, which is just so romantic to me, and I love booths. I need to make a correction because I thought I placed down Semishoono Meadows from another creator, but this is actually Semishoono Meadows from ratboysims again. Originally it was from another creator, but I remember I put this one in on what episode, the episode where it was like after Love Day, and Lisbeth went out with Naval to the park. What I love is that there's like a little kids area, little play area, but there's like these garden, like a garden here, over here, the basketball court, and there's also like a place to get married. I just love how it is just sectioned off so beautifully and neat. I just love the aesthetic because it looks like there's some rugs back here, a little flea market style. You can also sell your own things here. If you want to have a wedding here, it'll be super lit because there's so much stuff to do, and you can just like, you know, play around here and stuff. And next we have Club Tonic by NS Production, and despite the name, it's actually not a club, it is a gym. I honestly really love nice looking gyms. It makes me want to get my Sims out the house. I love all of the equipment. There's more than one because there's always that one Sim that's going on the same treadmill as you. Like, doesn't that just make you so upset? It's like, dude, you saw I was coming there. But I love the pool again. A shout out to NS Production because I feel like their specialty might be pools. I'm just kidding. I just love clean lines. Like, can you imagine being in this pool and just looking over the city? Oh my gosh, talk about the good life. Do you see the color scheme? Like, it's doing everything aesthetically for me, the greens, the browns, and then I love that there's a bar here to have some drinks by the pool, so it's not just a gym. You know, we're fancy over here. If you combine a gym with yoga mats, you have me sold, and I'm downloading your build, period, because I want to work out, but I also want to be zen too. Like, I don't want to just go here for the sole purpose of running the treadmill or lifting weights. Like, I want to do other stuff, like have a drink by the pool with my friends. And now we have one of my favorite Planet Honey Pop renovations. This one is by ratboysims, and I love it. As you can see, the exterior is just so nice. I love this like low level building. We have some beautiful artwork. We have the bubble blowers outside, and then we go on the inside, and this is what I love. It is so simple. It's not a huge lot at all, Beautiful bar space. There's lights illuminating the floors. I just love it because it's so small. If you do go here during the daytime, look at how beautiful this skylight looks in the middle of the build. It's just really nice. So I love it. It's a really beautiful renovation. Highly recommend. We are in Brindleton Bay, which we don't go very often, but what we're gonna do is check out 2 lots, the Pepperstone Park by Tamo Sim. And here we are, Pepperstone Park. I never use any other renovation of this lot except for this one by Tamo Sim. It is so ridiculously perfect. It is so perfect. I love it. There's a children's area, a toddler area. Hello, that sold me right away because sometimes people forget about toddlers and only do kids because like base game doesn't really have toddler stuff. But anyway, there is a beautifully laid out and neatly organized dog training area. I love when parks are like sectioned off to where if I am bird's eye view, I see this beautiful like plus sign of a park. It is so beautiful and I love it. There's a lot of thought and care into this, and this is where we actually took Gus and trained him, or not trained him, but we just like, you know, took him out for like a mom and pup day, and this is where they went, Pepperstone Park. This is the Healthy Whiskers by Peachesplace. I love it because it looks like a home, but it's a vet clinic, and so it makes me feel homey and safe to bring my pets here. So going inside, there's a second floor, but there's nothing on it, but I love it because it adds, you know, architecturally, it just looks really good that way. It's very homey inside. Like there's a little entrance area, you sign your pup in, treats, with this really simple space right here. These are actually like 2 tables into one, and it just looks really nice. Like it's not fancy, and I love that because Brindleton Bay is kind of like a rustic, down-to-earth country. It's like, I don't know, coastal. It's so many. It could be so many things, but this is just, it fits the vibe. And then we have the surgical room, which is really nice. And then we have 3 stations, which is really all you need. I don't like really big vet clinics because it overwhelms me so much. For the Sims, I really like smaller builds. So 30 by 20 lots and below, those are my babies right there. And lastly, I'm just gonna go to Tartosa. This is kind of where the LP kind of left off currently while I'm recording this video. So it's important for me that you guys know which lots I really love for this world. So first, I want to check out the Via del Mar Beach, which was created or renovated by Irvin Sims, Gen 2606 on the gallery. Then we have the 1-story Tartosa home by Simlicy, which is actually where Alden's parents stay. And then the La Copia Serena redo, which is actually created by Wool Drop. Garden of Olives by Lil Simsy and The Flesh, nice little restaurant. And then lastly, the Honeymoon Getaway Rental by Rachel Ped. So here is the beach, and honestly, I just really love what Jen did with this space. Of course, just, you know, make it a beach, but the way that it's set up, using the debug tents here, having a nice little simple bathroom, it's just really simple and nothing too crazy. I really love the like lifeguard post here with the old-fashioned computer and the little lookout spot. There's a place for some bonfires, a little place for grilling. It's just, oh, I added this towel. That's actually not supposed to be there. But I would just really love it. It's very simple and nice, and this beach is important to me because this is where you will find the bioluminescent algae at night. It's a must-have. It's pitch black, you know, when you go here. The only light is over here, but it just looks really nice when this is lit up and stuff like that. Moving on to the wedding venue that I used in Lovesick. This is a renovation of the original lot by Wool Drop, and I really love it because it's not like a really big change at all. The creator really kept the essence of the original build, but what I love is that they kind of expanded on it, made it just a little bit better. This room kind of sold me, like it just completely sold me for Liz's wedding. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. This is just so beautiful. And then let me just go over here. There's no real way to explain it, it just to show you. It's just really nice and detailed. This is another like wedding area. I actually took down the original arch here so that I wouldn't have any bugs having that, like when you have 2 wedding arches and stuff. So I took one down, but one is originally here, and it just looks really nice. But what I think really makes this build so special is the upstairs. Look at this. They really took their time with this beautiful area where the bride could get ready. There's a mannequin here. There's a place to try on that wedding dress. And then look, there's like a little, what's it called? Gosh, I forgot what these are called. This is bad. Like vanity or whatever. And then we have like the groom's area as well. Kind of simple, not as big as the bride's, but it's really nice. And then it's still classic. And then lastly, a beautiful room. So you could kind of have a little after recap of your wedding or even honeymoon here. I don't know, but it's just a really nice area. And so I just really love this. I'll probably never change it. Next, we have the Garden of Olives, which is a restaurant created by Little Simsy. And it's like a spin on Olive Garden. It's very, very simple. The greens, the browns, kind of similar to Olive Garden if you've been before, but it's way better to me in my opinion. And this toilet is, it normally wouldn't be dirty, but it's dirty because Liz made it dirty. I just noticed there's an outside eating area, which is really nice, and a bar. That's really cool. So I just noticed that. So this would be a really nice area to just like have a little lunch, you know. I really like this restaurant. This is the Honeymoon Getaway by Rachel Patton. Honestly, it is so beautiful. This particular lot is so dreamy. So I really wanted something dreamy. And I saw this on Tumblr and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. The flowers and the outside, the open windows. We have this bottom floor here, a really simple like white palette, which is really nice and bright for this specific area with little hints of blue, the pink and blush. So you can, as you can see, oh yeah, I had to move this. This was originally in the middle, but I had to move it because Alden had to get to the other side of the bed. But it's really nice because it just screams honeymoon, and I feel like, you know, Rachel nailed it. And there's even like a little grill out here, so I really love it. So if you're looking for a honeymoon getaway for your Sims once they go to Tartosa, this one is perfect. And lastly, we have this one-story Tartosa house by Simlicy, which I did change a little bit up on the inside because this is Alden's parents' house and also his childhood home. I could play in this home for hours. It is so nice. I actually have the lights off because I turned lights off in my Sims rooms, but this was supposed to be Alden's room and I completely changed it, so it may not look exactly the same when you download this build off the gallery. The closet is just so amazing. I love how Simlicy used like kitchen cabinets for the closet. There's a little radiator here, a nice big bathroom. I love all the hallways. I love how in the middle that's where the dining room is because they're big on family. It's not an open floor plan, which I appreciate because, you know, they don't want you watching TV while they eat dinner. Like, they're very family oriented here. And then we have a nice little living room where you'll see that I hung up their wedding picture actually in this house. Just a little cute fun fact. And then we have this beautiful kitchen, which if you use the cook together feature, it's awesome because they actually crowd around here and they cook together and it's such a vibe. I love it. And then lastly, my favorite part of this build is this beautiful pool. I mean, skip the beach. We just went to the pool the first day we got here because it's so beautiful, crystal clear, and it's so gorgeous. And that's it for the video. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. If I missed a lot, I'm going to include everything down in the description down below. So we're gonna do like another volume of this where I'm genuinely like, you know, in my other saves I play with completely different builds and stuff like that. So I will be showing you my gallery favorites so that you can kind of like find some real good lots up there. But anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and head out. I hope this was helpful. I love you guys so much. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Just keep simming. Always stay wavy, and I will see you in the next video. All right, peace out.